Hi, I'm Jamie, the Mind Tradie. Really, for me, answers within really started to become clear around 12 years ago when I actually started to develop a vision impairment. And through this time, there was like a 2-month period actually to start off with, where I lost about 90% of my vision. And then people were saying, oh, you're going to lose all your vision and you're going to go blind one day. This is what I was told. And my coping mechanism for this was I realised that I needed to improve the relationship that I had with myself. And how I came about realising this was because if the only way that I was going to be able to sustain happiness in life was if, say, what I thought was going to happen was, say, I'm not going to be able to see, and all I see is black one day. That's what I thought. I'm not going to be able to see things. I'm not going to do the things I was able to do. My job was ending. I had to give up my business. I couldn't drive a car. I couldn't fight kickboxing in the ring anymore. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? I'm like, well, if all I'm really going to have with myself in that time, because I didn't have a partner, I wasn't married, I didn't have kids, well, I need to improve the relationship with myself. Because if I can't see and if I can't do these things, my thoughts are going to be far more prominent. And if my thoughts about myself aren't good, I need to improve that. So that's where I really started on the journey of what can I do? And then the answers to what I could do and why I should do it and how I should do it came about. And that led me on a journey of finding exactly what that was. Why did I think a certain way about myself? Why did I not like who I was? How could that have even started? And realistically, what can I do about it? And that also led me on a journey of, I guess, even study why this is not only for myself, but also for other people, so how they can make improvements in their life too. But one of the greatest things I learned very recently that really gave some significant answers to my own situation, my own life, was I've realised, it actually came about through my own studies, during a child's development, doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, whoever, whatever you are, there's critical stages of development that will, where certain things can happen in that time, depending on how you were treated, how you were loved, how much attention you were given, how safe you felt, and a few other things. Depending on what happens in this time, will in turn, influence the way you think about yourself as an adult, or even adolescence, and then as an adult. And I didn't think much of myself as an adult, and I, for a long time, just thought that was normal. And then looking back on it, when I lost my vision when I was 26, and I needed to improve my relationship, I realised there were certain things that had happened. Why did they happen? How did they happen? All that kind of stuff. But the main thing I realised was that my belief system about the world, my belief system about others, and my belief system about myself was influenced by a time that had significant trauma in it. There was domestic violence. There was getting treated badly by step-parents. There was getting negative attention. There was also getting no attention sometimes. And so my child brain led me to think that I was worthless. I was defective. There was things wrong with me and all this kind of stuff. So just even realizing that when you grow in a time where what happens in this time can significantly impact your brain for the rest of your life, it's good to realise, like, how you are as an adult, and it's important for everyone, I think, to question is how you're thinking, how you're living, how you're acting, why is this, and what can I do about it? But also, how is this, but why is this important? Why am I acting this way? If I want to make some improvements in my life, why am I coming against barriers or obstacles, or why are certain things holding me back? But also your belief system about the world, what you deserve, what you have the capacity to do, but also your belief system about yourself. Do you love yourself? And what can you do about it? And I don't mean self-love as in that real feminine thing. No, do you respect yourself? And if you don't, what can you do about it? But question everything. You don't have to have had a negative or significant impact of trauma in your upbringing. Anyone can experience improvements in their or wanting to have improvements in their life. And also, everyone can experience troubles or barriers to what, how to make this happen. But question everything. Question everything. If you don't think enough about yourself, question why that is. There is always ways. There's always ways to make improvements in your life. Always ways.